Kuyabi just kunajik tonight. Naboda ni wikis matoma. Wana kumpes. Tiska du suki guba na bona na gachu. Yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira. Jawana bota ayu at tahunga chakanki dora. Ka uba batu kochi. Naboda ni wikis matoma. Wana kumpes chingpa. Tiska du suki guba na bona. Kuyabi just kunajik tonight. Ina kunba maru. Jawana bota ayu at tahunga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa na bungwalya gando. Yatuka ulwan kinku uba batu konchi. Tiska du suki guba na bona na gachu. Uba batu konchi. Tong nong bong shop la boda ni winkis matoma.
Saks mamaji. Juman lipa ak inkokun. Chiska tu suki upa. Naboda ni winki. Smatoma. Ga wana bota. Ayuan tak. Ga wana bota. Ayuan tak wa kenki dora. Shanti king mata wama mulira. Juman lipa ak inko. Naboda ni winki. Smatoma. Damu apotenya go juju piki. Shanti king mata wama mulira. Intruder. aking kotung, king pun profesor.
Tuni polo, rana Jebedoana ni bobo, tonga tonga iwa chiki yumalita ak inko. Mocha shak pangpang, yinking kachicho ita hotonga. Yinking kuno, rondi hotonga pu. king kung siya king, ne king. Rondi haldonga kuhong kami, wala kung mes, check tonga kung siya kung neno. Takum Diyos tak miki grabel mo. Gachicho ita o gachicho ita. Tonghai wam chik. Takum Diyos tak tonghai, takum Diyos tong siya. Takum tong, takum tong. Ron katak, tak tong, tak katong. Tonga. Kama tompa kupalye mo kapada. Tonga pun siya kung. Tonghai wam chiki yumaliksak ag inkoktu. Togruta bang walyagan. Rondi haldonga ku. Takum Diyos tak mig tonghai, takum Diyos tonghai. Takum Diyos tonghai. Takum Diyos tak mig grabel tonghai. Ron. Takum. Tonghai wam chiki yumaliksak ag inkoktu. Togruta bang walyagan. Gachicho tonghai. Yingin kumoba, modena chico. Tonghai tungo. Manama tota. Ako chigratong bola, jeshua konatong. John King no pangpa, mola le konkile. Konkile no ba. Matatime. Tunipolo. Rana prata dom kaserja. Hachu apenke.
Wait, you can't go in there alone.
We have had a premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malik himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with dark Jedi. You'll need all the help you can get.
Ako chiko. Jen.
Your destiny, maybe the fate of the entire galaxy, could be forever changed inside that temple.
Jolie speaks for both of us. You must...
So you just tell...
Moja haldonga.
I don't...
Konticha nai. Molira aswakto rong konipotaga. Achu.
Why do I get the feeling?
Manama tota. Ako chigratong bola, jeshua konatong. John King no pangpa, mola le konkile. Konkile no ba. Matatime. Kola kong mulare.
Lord Malak, the preparations are nearly complete. Every day the Star Forge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling around the Star Forge and awaits your instructions.
Patience, Commander. My new apprentice is nearly ready. Once Bastion joins her battle meditation to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible. Then we shall begin our final conquest of the core worlds, and the Republic will be crushed forever.
As you wish, Lord Malak.
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back. Malak told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has stripped you of your power. You are a shell of what you once were.
You are not fit to rule the Sith anymore, Revan. Darth Malak will reward us greatly for destroying you.
Revan, Lord Malak told us you still lived. At last, a challenge worthy of my skills. I grow so bored with slaughtering these mindless training droids. I intensified my training tenfold in hopes I would get the chance to face you in mortal combat. I am glad to see my training has not been in vain.
yin kin kuno ba. Rondi haudonga kuhonga vi, tonghai wakta kun just. Kachicho ita tonghai wakta kun. Kachi tonghai wakta kun. Ron
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council. You say that as if the dark side is some terrible entity. The Jedi Council has brainwashed you like all the others, like they once did with me. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all. I resisted at first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use. Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you were not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council and the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you. you were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan. You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I have seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge. These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Star Forge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code, but in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side. Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity. Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side, back into the light, and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy. You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Star Forge and the Sith fleet.
Back. But where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple? The dark side? Bastila?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always impatient and headstrong. This planet is a tainted place. The Star Forge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil. Malak has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will It'll be difficult for her to break free of his influence, especially considering her long association. Remember the bond that was forged.
But there's still hope for her.
I don't know what fate...
No doubt, but... The Republic fleet must have gotten a message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up the transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Thorn Dodonna to the Avon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Karth Onasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Karth, I'm glad to see you are still alive. We've begun our assault on the Star Forge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Star Forge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Star Forge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, snub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Star Forge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy. I can't even get our capital ships into position to start bombarding the Star Forge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malak's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Star Forge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Star Forge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Karth, but the Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Ebon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
And may the Force be with you.